We're wrapping it up this week for Ministry of Angels. We saw yesterday that they are sent to protect us. Let's believe for God's protection from angels. Secondly, they can provide guidance to lead us into the will and plan of God for our lives. And then thirdly, we saw they can strengthen us physically, emotionally, during challenging times. Fourthly, they can help us win battles. 2 Kings 19:35. And it came to pass on a certain night that the angel of the Lord went out and killed in the camp of the Assyrians 185,000. And when people arose early in the morning, there were the corpses all dead. Some angels are exceptionally powerful beings whom God can commission to work on his behalf. In this story that I've just read, one angel, puts to death 185,000 of the enemy. Come on, God, send us some more angels. And it's true, I believe it's true, that in times of war, whatever side God is on, unseen angels get engaged in the battles to determine the outcomes. So let's not just look at the physical soldiers on the ground. What about the work of angels? It's very biblical. Just make sure that you're on the side of God, so his angels are fighting for you and not against you. So releasing angels to work. Daniel 10:12-13. Then he said to me, "Do not fear, Daniel, for from the first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I've come because of your words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. And behold, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, for I had been left alone there with the kings of Persia." The promise to release God's people after 70 years captivity was up, but there was no answer. Daniel begins to pray, and from the first day he is heard, but there was spiritual opposition in the heavenly realms. So Daniel's prayers released the help of angels, and the answer got through. There's three truths in this simple story. Number one, Daniel's prayers were heard immediately in heaven. Your prayers are heard immediately in heaven. Secondly, when Daniel prayed on earth, it set heaven in motion, and it actually released angels to work on behalf of God's people, as it were. And thirdly, prayer releases angels to work for us. I think we just need to believe some of this stuff a lot more. There was a missionary and a helper in China in a dangerous area, and this missionary had some money with him, and he had to sleep outside. And there were no attacks, thankfully. A few days later, he's at a hospital, and a patient recognizes him. He said, "I was going to attack you, but you had 27 soldiers protecting you." Don't you love that? Later, this missionary is back in Wales, and he shares the story of angelic protection. The people in the church worked out that on the very night of the planned attack, a group of them had gathered to pray for the missionary's protection. The amazing thing is that on that night, there was 27 who had joined together to pray. And that man in the hospital saw 27 soldiers protecting the missionary. I want to encourage you. Ask God. Pray for angelic help. In the battles that you're facing, pray God will release some angels to fight on your behalf. We are not alone to safely passage our way through all the many challenges that we face on planet Earth. Hebrews 1 verse 14, talking of angels, "Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for those who will inherit salvation?" That's you, and that is me. May God wonderfully and richly bless you.